on the hill.
What is even a bad bitch?
A bad bitch is somebody who does not give a fuck about what anyone has to say about anything they're doing for themselves.
And stands up for what's right.
And it's fierce. Crystal.
I'm Alisha.
I'm Jessica.
And our channel is about social justice,
Fashion.
And relationships.
Enjoy!
Cheers!
Chug!
Oh god.
Ooh!
Ah, so bad. So bad.
Cool.
Okay. Well, what are we even talking about today?
Today we're talking about that really shitty ass situation that happened in Chicago.
What happened in Chicago?
4 young adults decide to take their classmate, kind of juke them into coming with them, and then filmed a 30-minute of torturing on Facebook Live. Like, why did you do that? You basically put your drugstore on fucking Etsy and decided the world to see where you were. Like, why'd you do that?
Also, something to keep in mind that's very important to the story are the youths were black and the other youth who was tortured was white. And so, yeah, that's the situation that's happening.
So now everybody's all up in arms and saying, like, because they said fuck Donald Trump, fuck white people, they're saying the black students are part of Black Lives Matter, and it's like they're rolling all into the movement, which is pretty messed up.
It's too much. It's like, just because they're black means that they're like kidnapping in the name of Black Lives Matter. Like, how dumb? Like, are you dumb?
Yeah.
Are you dumb?
No.
Well, that was like the conservative, like right-wing media folks like started tweeting like Black Lives Matter kidnapping and like made it a trending hashtag, which is like they never said shit about Black Lives Matter in the entire video, and like everyone knows that Black Lives Matter does not condone violence. Like what they did was fucked up. Like that had nothing to do with the situation, but it fits the narrative,
Right.
because conservative media has been saying this whole time that like Black Lives Matter is this hate group when it has nothing to do with any kind of violence and is literally just trying to like save people's lives.
Right.
Obviously, these kids have a lot of like, I don't know. These kids already have problems because during their Facebook Live, they said, y'all ain't even commenting on my stuff. Okay.
You're fucked up.
First of all, is that your biggest worry? Also, the kid was a disabled kid.
Disabled. And so like, for me, I don't even know, like for me this is so hard to deal with because there's so many layers to like what's going on, right? So they're black kids and they tortured a white kid, but like it's no surprise that black people get treated like shit in our country or society. So it's like, I don't even know. I don't even know.
It's just basic human ethics. Not that I'm the professor or PhD of ethics, but basic human ethics. Don't be a shitty person and kidnap another human. Like, you should just not do that because generally that's not a good rule of thumb.
Right.
Like, I can't just kidnap whoever I want. That's just not something you should do.
Right. But you also don't get to be selective about the kind of violence that you get upset about either, because you don't get to be like upset at this, but then like when a young black person is murdered by the police, be like Blue Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Like you don't get to pick and choose like what kind of violence upsets you, because it's all violence against a human being and it's all fucked up. And like all of those people who are on the wrong end need to be brought to justice, and like these kids will be brought to justice. They fucked up, they're in jail, like they are gonna face consequences, but we also see that like our criminal justice system doesn't always produce consequences depending on what the perpetrator looks like.
True that.
And
burn it down.
And it's so complicated because like, for me as a black person, I'm black obviously. As a black person, I'm like, right? Oh yeah. And so it's like really hard as a black person outside of it to be like, okay, I understand why. And this is gonna, this is weird and I feel weird about it too, but like, black people, and I'm not the like expert of black people, like blackness, but like people are tired, and this is a symptom of our current system and what's going on. Like Trump is president, And I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm pissed about it because Trump is dumb and he says like really fucked up things, and so like people are so tired of being treated like shit that they feel like it's time to put like things in their own hands, because you see our police don't protect us as black people, our systems protect us as black people, so it's like they feel the need to put it into their own hands, but that's the wrong way to go about it, because at the end of the day, like, you just fucked up this kid's life even more. Like, he's gonna grow up and be like, oh, black people are bad because black people did this to me. And that's not productive, because if you want the world to change and you want people to realize that like black people matter, yada yada yada, like we have to be better about how we express ourselves. Like, yeah, be angry, I'm fucking pissed, but I'm not gonna torture somebody because like, that's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up.
Just, I think general rules, don't torture or kidnap anyone. That's just not the
that's like a baseline.
Yeah,
of that being a human.
Right.
Like, don't torture other humans.
Right. Yeah, or kidnap them. Just no, none of those
Let's not
things.
do those things.
Yeah.
Like yell. You could yell.
Yeah.
Like say bad words.
Yeah, you can organize with your community. Just don't kidnap people.
Yeah. There's also been like a crazy increase in hate crimes, like since Trump became president. Like, it has gone up so much for like Muslim folks, for like, you know, immigrant folks, for people of color, for like LGBTQ folks. Like, all different groups are like experiencing a rise in hate crimes. But like, and I get why this is important to talk about, but it's also like what keeps showing up in the news over and over again, and what was like one news story from like Jezebel and then was like nobody else ever talked about it again. You know, like, it just goes back to that like selective caring about violence. Like, if you care about this violence, you need to care about all violence.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to pick which story you care about.
And which group of people you care about.
Example is like, this has happened before, like the whole like torture and assault has happened before from like a white student, like white groups of students, but they're like able to get off with like probation or whatever because they have a future ahead of them. But like these black kids, like their lives are over. And I'm not saying that it's not like a justified thing, like they fucked up so they need to get punished, but like if you're gonna punish them for doing that, then punish other folks who are doing the same thing, aka the police who kill us, like, you know. So it's so complicated. It's so complicated.
Yeah, there are layers upon layers of things that we need to talk about before we can even get to the bottom of this. But I think generally we wanted to talk about it today because it's a really complicated thing in our world. We live in a lot of different intersections, and it's really hard to kind of break all those down and explain to someone why, you know, we should work in solidarity, or what that means for me. It looks very different than what that means for Jessica, or what that means for Alisha. So, all right, thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you.
Give us a thumbs up if you liked everything we were saying.
Comment and let us know how you feel about what's going on.
Yeah, and comment below, give us more ideas of topics that you want us to address, and make sure that you subscribe so you can hear more about our opinions and watch us drink more wine.
Yes! Cheers! Chug! Oh god, bad idea.
Wine should not be.
Bad idea.
Just for the record, I chugged.